The major US ally pulls the plug on NATO's Ukraine funding push, sending shockwaves through the alliance. Japan's refusal raises sharp questions about pressure from Moscow and cracks in allied unity. As partners step back, doubts grow over how long Ukraine can rely on Western backing. Ukraine is staring at a major crisis, both financially and militarily, amid Russia's non-stop and intensified onslaught. Japan, one of America's key Pacific allies, now reacted to a report about Tokyo's decision to join NATO's prioritized Ukraine requirements list PURL initiative. Japan's Chief Cabinet Secretary Minoru Kihara said now that Tokyo is not taking part in the PURL program. Kihara said that such claims are not true and Japan would only continue providing support to Ukraine aimed at rebuilding and strengthening its society and economy. The PURL program is an initiative aimed to purchase US-made equipment for Ukraine, financed by NATO nations. It was established by NATO last summer following the US decision to stop providing free weapons to Kiev. Under the program, Ukraine defines its military needs, EU countries allocate funds, purchase weapons from the US, and transfer them to Ukraine free of charge. Over 20 NATO member states, including Germany and the Netherlands, have said they will contribute to the initiative, while Australia and New Zealand have also pledged to participate. The alliance has already supplied missiles for Ukraine's Patriot air defense systems and other items through the framework. The local Japanese media reports had claimed that Tokyo would provide funding only for non-lethal defense equipment, possibly including radar systems and bulletproof vests. The report had also claimed that it had briefed multiple NATO members and Ukraine on the plan. February 24 will mark 4 years since Russia launched its invasion of Ukraine, and the sign of peace seems far at the moment.
In the smoke and rubble of eastern Ukraine, the battle for Donetsk is reaching a dangerous crescendo, and one city now stands at the edge of collapse. Russian forces are pressing hard around Pokrovsk, a key strategic hub in eastern Ukraine, as Moscow attempts to seal a months-long campaign aimed at capturing the entire Donetsk region. Ukraine's military confirmed on Monday that intense fighting is underway, with Russian troops pushing forward on multiple fronts around Pokrovsk and the nearby city of Mirnohrad. Despite mounting pressure, Kyiv says Ukrainian forces still hold the northern part of Pokrovsk, a city that was once home to nearly 60,000 people, now reduced to a front-line battlefield. Pokrovsk is no ordinary city. It is a critical railway nexus, and its fall would mark Russia's biggest battlefield gain since Avdiivka, seized in early 2024. Moscow had already claimed Pokrovsk was captured late last year, a claim Ukraine firmly denied. But now the fighting suggests the city may be nearing its most decisive moment. Ukraine's 7th Rapid Response Corps says Russian forces are exploiting Ukraine's limited air defenses, hammering positions with guided bombs, using superior manpower, and tightening control over key heights and flanks. Open-source analysts from Deep State report Russian infantry advancing into northern Pokrovsk, attempting to push further toward the village of Hrishin. Their maps show most of Pokrovsk and large parts of Mirnohrad already under Russian control, calling the clashes the last battles for both cities. Nearly 4 years after Russia launched its full-scale invasion on February 24, 2022, Moscow now occupies almost 20% of Ukrainian territory, including Crimea and large swaths of eastern Ukraine. Yet Russia wants more. The Kremlin is demanding that Ukraine surrender the remaining 20% of Donetsk still under Kyiv's control, a red line Ukraine refuses to cross. As U.S.-brokered peace talks continue, Moscow insists territory is of fundamental importance, vowing to fight until its objectives are met. But opinion polls show most Ukrainians reject any deal that hands over Donetsk, including the heavily fortified fortress cities of Slovyansk and Kramatorsk. Ukraine's military warns that even if Pokrovsk falls, the conquest of all of Donetsk could take years. Fighting for the Slovyansk-Kramatorsk agglomeration, Kyiv says, could last up to 3 years and come at the cost of massive Russian losses. For now, the battle for Pokrovsk is not just about one city. It may define the next phase of Europe's most devastating war.